This is Ian, publisher of In 30 Minutes Guides, including Social Security in 30 Minutes. And one thing that came up in the book was the fact that federal taxes are applied to Social Security benefits for many people. And in fact, this was the headline in a recent New York Times article: "A shock for many retirees, Social Security benefits can be taxed." And I wanted to talk about this particular taxation issue for people who are receiving Social Security retirement benefits. The book that we have was actually written by Emily Pogue. She wrote two books, one about retirement benefits and one about disability benefits. And when I read the first manuscript of this book and saw that, whoa, Social Security retirement benefits are taxed, that just seemed pretty amazing, because Social Security retirement benefits, they're seldom that much. And let's go to see what Emily said in her manuscript about the trigger levels for Social Security retirement federal tax. State taxes are a different story, and I'm not going to get into that here. So basically, Social Security has a concept called base amounts. And in the book, there's a subheading called base amounts. And Emily talks about, first of all, what the base amounts are. This is basically how the IRS determines if you owe money on your Social Security benefits, and how it works, practically speaking. One thing that Emily noted in the book is that Social Security base amounts are not the same as net income. So basically, base amounts, the formula is one half of your annual Social Security benefits plus other income, and that could be from a job, it could be from gambling incomes or anything else, and that's your combined income. And then that's how the IRS determines if you owe money on Social Security benefits. So take a look at this chart that Emily included in the book. So there's single, married, filing jointly. So your Social Security benefits are not federally taxable if your base amounts are less than $25,000. If it's between $25,000 and $34,000, then 50% of the benefits are taxable. And then if it's above $34,000, 85% of benefits are taxable. And for married filing jointly, those amounts are adjusted upward. And these amounts actually are not that much. Many, in fact, in the New York Times article, they were saying that something like 50% of people right now, they're paying taxes on their Social Security benefits, federal taxes. And that may not be much consolation that other people are suffering as well. It's because, even if you're making $50,000 per year as a married filing jointly, which I think is probably a pretty reasonable assumption for the base amounts for a married couple, retiring to Florida or something like that, you're going to be paying 85%. You're going to be paying taxes on 85% of benefits. So that's something to keep in mind when you're thinking about how to structure your retirement and where you'll be getting income from. If, for instance, if you're going to be getting income from IRA or from some other sort of retirement account, that may trigger some of the tax requirements for federal taxes. One thing that the New York Times article shared was actually a benefit calculator on the IRS website. It's called "Are My Social Security Railroad Retirement Tier 1 Benefits Taxable?" So there's a calculator. You have to input in some information. It will help you calculate what that is. But I would definitely be aware of the formula and other issues related to Social Security. If you check out Emily Pogue's book, Social Security in 30 Minutes, Volume 1, it really gets into it. It's a very fine book, and it explains many of the details relating to getting Social Security retirement benefits. If this video helped, please take a moment to like it and follow me, and I'll see you next time.